19 minutes, wait, 20 minutes after 6 o'clock. The sun is rising over Jamaica's bustling metropolis. It's 23 degrees Celsius here in the big city, Kingston. But now it's the time to get a few degrees hotter with your morning cup of matcha TK. Good morning. Hi. How are you?
Good morning.
Hi, TK. What's up, lovey?
You know, all is well, all is fantastic. You guys are looking fantastic and coordinated in your own way.
You know what?
I didn't even think of it.
When I saw you on the screen, I thought about it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I didn't even think of it.
How serendipitous, darling.
It's a nice correlation.
So-
Thank you.
You know,
Anya's closet here.
Thank you very
Hi,
much,
Anya. It
Chris.
looks good.
Anya. Anya.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Statement pieces. Good morning. Morning statement
So
pieces.
before we jump into the headlines, the show of the weekend
Has to be.
the show of
Barclays.
the weekend that we did not. That we need to mention is the historic performance of Vybz Kartel at the Barclays Center.
Yes.
So many people have had the opportunity to go and not ram it out like Vybz Kartel did.
Yes.
There were tears, there were stars, there were tons and tons of people, and it was so great for the
And he
culture.
did
Did you
2
get a
days.
chance to see? And 2
Listen,
days, and they were asking for 3, and he said, no, I can't manage 3.
Yeah.
We'll do 2, and sold out both.
I saw him
So
with the
iconic
plaque,
for the culture.
The sold out plaque. And Dennis, I was so proud of the type of show. And again, we oftentimes take our artists, or we take ourselves and our artistry, we take dancehall music for granted. And when you see stars like Cardi B come out, you know, Safari was there, Lala, and the whole of them, and the people were just so enamored and just so impressed. Yesterday, we are sitting on a gold mine that we so often take for granted, but the show was spectacular, just based on the clips that I saw. It was a momentous occasion, and I want to just big up Vybz Kartel on his performance, you know what I mean? Still fresh from prison, a brand new star is risen, you understand me? It was a big deal. When he brought his mommy on stage and he cried, you know, that was not a moment. He brought his fiancée, Sidem, on stage, that was a moment. He brought his sons on stage, that was a moment. So many different artists, you know, even from the Gaza Empire. So Vybz Kartel definitely took Brooklyn. But I'm not talking just take the whole United States. You understand? Him just Spice was on stage as well.
Morning,
you know?
Gracie.
Yeah, the Queen and the King in one place. It was a sold-out event. And as I was saying to Dennis earlier, I am so impressed, TK, with how the father he is or is portrayed. You know what I mean? Enough artists have pitney, and you don't see them youth them round them. You don't see them provide for them youth them in the way that I see him doing it. He is so present, and I must.
saw him put up a picture of his
daughter,
Adiana.
Yeah.
Her
He's
birthday.
pretty. Yeah, he bought her a car.
It was her birthday. I was like,
Yeah, I love it. And I guess being away for 13 years, you understand the importance of time, but it must be said because a whole artists make whole money and still not take care of them youth them. Now set no future for them. As a matter of fact, them not set no future for them youth them. Some of them did not set ice. You understand? So, I gotta tell you, Vybz Kartel, sir, Mr. Palmer, I love it for the kids. Love it for the youth them future because you have to set up your children. But listen, remember, say Kartel on a 2-year-old. And all the man go up on the stage and deal with it, Dennis? I'm not telling a lie.
well, I saw him training. I saw him training for it in the gym. Yeah.
I mean, he takes his craft very seriously.
Yes.
He takes these opportunities very seriously, and it's clear. You can see it in the effort that's put in and the work that he puts in from back end to on stage, and I'm sure even afterwards. The amount of interviews that he did, the amount of touring that he did to kind of get the word out. And just there was a lot of what I liked about it. There was a lot of kindness shown to the other artists that he brought into the mix.
I think
you know,
the show lived up.
It was great.
He lived up to the hype. Sometimes, you know, he's like, and then you go on
it's underwhelming.
It's very underwhelming.
Right.
But I think that he delivered, over-delivered. And for me, I want to also big up the patrons, you know, the Jamaicans and the person from other cultures, you know, other nationalities who, you know, came out to support Vybz Kartel as well. And again, it just augurs well for our culture, our music, to say that dancehall is not dead. It's just for the artists to rise to the occasion and present themselves in a professional way, in a business way, that people can take our things seriously, like, oh, we know if we take it seriously. You understand? And sometimes, you know, Dennis, it's almost as if people take it serious more than we. The way Mr. people are going about the music and artists who we take for granted and I'm gonna them as somebody, after them and nobody. People out there revere us, love us, and Kartel, trust me, when you bring out your mother, oh God, but not to lie the tears. And when I saw him kneel down in front of her and cry, like for me, that was just so touching. Like I'm like, me's a mother person. You know, me's all about Lady Marja. You understand? Big up Miss Teresa Wilson Palmer, and Mr. Palmer, you did it.
You did it. You did it.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to jump into the next one. I'm going to have to read it here. So, government to introduce charter for victims of crime and abuse. Jamaica's Justice Minister Delroy Chalk announced plans for a victims charter at a justice fair in Falmouth, Trelawney over the weekend. The charter aims to give crime and abuse victims a stronger voice in the legal process, ensuring their perspectives are considered when addressing offenders. Minister Chuck highlighted that victims often feel sidelined after offenders plead guilty or are found guilty, leaving them without a say in the outcome. The charter will provide victims with counseling, compensation, and a voice in how offenders are dealt with. The Ministry of Justice will focus on providing support to victims who have been neglected. Minister Chalk also encouraged communities to actively participate in removing illegal firearms from the streets, urging mothers, grandmothers, sisters, and girlfriends to persuade young men to surrender their weapons. So
next deadline?
That happened over the weekend, you know. Just some updates on those plans. So next up, dads urged to play active role in pregnancy. More Jamaican fathers are stepping up to be actively involved in their partners' pregnancies. Dr. Selena Gordon-Mitchell, founder of BAM Moms Club, say that fast 3 times, told a media host in an interview she's seeing a significant increase in dads attending her 6-week course alongside their partners. Nice. She emphasizes that the men gain valuable knowledge about breastfeeding, delivery, identifying potential complications, leaving the course feeling more empowered and confident in their role as fathers. Now, while this trend is encouraging, Dr. Gordon-Mitchell acknowledges the reality of fatherlessness in Jamaica and encourages all men to actively participate in the journey of pregnancy and fatherhood. So we're just mentioning about Kartel.
Big up Dennis Brooks, Mr. Brooks.
She emphasizes
Mr. Wilkinson.
She emphasizes the importance of education and understanding, stating that there's a lot he can do as a dad. It's not just about paying the money.
Your presence is the present. And you may not have the finances, but just being there, showing that you care, the empathy and compassion, it makes a big difference. And a lot of women may not know how to articulate it, then it's because during pregnancy to sometimes you can't even think straight. You know what I mean? I can't really even tell you. But for you to be able to lend yourself to be there as that safety net, as my Corinthian post, my Rock of Gibraltar, that means a lot. You know what I mean? And men, good men, make a difference.
Absolutely.
In the and guess what? A lot of a child's happiness is tethered to the mother's state of mind and happiness. So if the mother not happy, chances are the baby them not go happy. You understand?
Yeah, and it affects people generationally.
Absolutely.
It's amazing how, you know, habits that you pick up or feelings that you pick up, feelings of whether it's inadequacy or abandonment or whatever, it actually translates into your children and they translate it into their children, you know? So it's
your nervous system remembers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your nervous system.
Absolutely.
Big up to the good father them. For me,
every time.
Every time. I want to just, you know what I mean? Washing a look at ear, cutting a look at fingernail. Yes. You understand? Yeah.
What she said. All right, last up real quick. Jamaicans, you're invited to participate in TPDCO's My Jamaiconic Experience Challenge. Here's how it works. So Jamaican residents 18 and older are invited to participate in the Tourism Product Development Company's My Jamaiconic Experience Challenge. The competition encourages participants to create a 1-minute video showcasing iconic landmarks in Montego Bay, Negril, or Falmouth, as well as parish markers found across the island. The challenge is designed to showcase Jamaica's culture, history, and tourism, according to Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett. Videos must be original and highlight the chosen location's appeal. Submissions are due by Monday, April 21st, and winners will receive prizes such as weekend getaways at resorts and tours. The initiative aims to encourage community involvement in tourism and promote Jamaica's unique experiences. So, hey, that's an opportunity for people to...
Michaela, where can we go? We could go do a video. Dennis, we could do something on me, you, Michaela, we can go somewhere. Where are the places?
Negril, Falmouth, and Montego Bay.
Come on, guys. We must can find somewhere.
We can go on, what's that cliff that people jump.
You can't tell them.
No, you can't tell them the spot. You just have to plan it out inside. But
I will submit.
it's
Oh,
a,
yeah,
it's a
easy.
great.
Simple thing
April
now.
21st, we have a little time.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
do it.
Let's do it like a sunrise submission.
Yes.
So who win the
Yeah, man.
whole lot? So who win the getaway?
We will submit.
whole
Oh, we're gonna win. We're gonna the whole we're gonna win.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna win. We're gonna be tired of winning. We're gonna win so much.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
They've never seen anybody win like that
Quite
before.
like this. I gotta tell you, I do love that. And there are so many different spots from which to choose.
Yes,
I
especially in
really-
Western
And
Jamaica.
untraditional ones, you know, you might be thinking of the big Negril Beach or the big, you know,
No,
the
no,
known
no.
ones. There's some nice
True.
spots.
Hidden gems.
Yeah.
Hidden gems that can be highlighted. So let's do it. And
Guys,
win yourself
let's
a
get
prize.
it. Let's get it.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's it for your morning headlines. Coming up next, it's Money Masterclass. It's brought to you by Guardian Life. Stay with us.